Oh my God. Oh my Christ. Dear Lord above. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph. Oh, Almighty Father above who created the heaven and earth. Oh, God. Oh, God. I need some carbs. I've been dieting, I've been going so well. I just need some carbs in my body now. Thank you. That was a much needed refeed. So the diet is going really well, to be fair, but the method that I've been using to diet is reducing my carbs. Now, that has meant that I've lost weight quite quickly. A lot of that is probably water weight because of the lack of carbs, but it has left me feeling quite lethargic quite quickly, so hence the refeed. And it has been affecting my gym sessions. Well, it did affect this gym session. I went in and I felt ridiculously tired going into it, and I just had no energy. So I was doing some feet up dumbbell press with the same weight that I did the dumbbell press earlier in the week. And then I was doing some overhead press because my overhead press absolutely sucks and I need to try and improve that. And then I was just doing some sort of generic back work and bodybuilding style stuff. But these things happen. Obviously when you're dieting you're not going to have brilliant sessions all of the time, and I completely understand that, but it is good to have big old refeeds like this, and this still does actually fit within my calories, but it's just boosting up the amount of carbs that I'm having instead of the amount of protein and fat that I'm having, just to make me feel a little bit more energetic and then hopefully get me through the rest of this week in terms of the training sessions. I've just had a thought. I prayed for carbs and I got carbs. God, give me a 300 kilo deadlift.
Don't push it like me.
What are you doing there? Right, so I've been prescribed tempo bench today. It says 5 seconds down, 2 second pause, and then press. I'm never very good at counting my tempo on the way down on the bench because I'm thinking too much about the bench itself, so hopefully I do it right. At least if I get the wrong tempo, I haven't got Ben here to throw a cymbal at my head.
Not quite my tempo.
Right then, so in the interest of making my fourth pressing session of the week a little bit more interesting, I'm going to do a little rep off with Steve.
It's great fun, isn't it?
How many push-ups we can do in one go. Yeah. And it is actually in my programme. You ready? Let's go.
Ready? Yeah, 3, 2, 1, down.
You got 30? I sped up the last few there. Alright, that first set was a 30 all, despite me having a little break in the middle. Just one more set of that.
Bench.
Here comes the excuses.
Here come the excuses, got some valid ones there.
Okay.
I've done the incline, I've done the flat bench, I've done the
chest flies?
The chest flies, I've done the cable flies, I've done some pull downs, I've done some close grip pull downs, I've done some rows, I've done some rear delts, and I've done some biceps.
And he's still going to beat me. Was that 30? Yeah. Fuck. Right, 31 to win. I have no idea how many that was. 38 and a half.
Half reps, yeah.
37 and a half.
38 half reps.
Oh, come on, come on. Patient gave me that.
That's pretty nifty, mate. I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I've always needed
It's useful.
a bottle opener, so. And that, it's only 100 calories.
Oh.
Oh, it's my first beer in a week, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, mate, you're taking this seriously then.
Yeah.
How's your sodium levels? See what the other side looks like.
So that's 242 grams. I don't think I need 2.
No, I was wondering why.
Do you want to go half?
Well, when I did it, mate, I was like, you want half a kilogram of steak? And you were like, yeah, man. I was like, okay, sure.
Go on, you can have half.
Oh, that looks. That's how I would have the steak. Is that right for you? I would take that.
Spot on, that. 373 grams worth of steak. 373 grams. Fuck. That's 900 calories.
Seriously?
That's basically my calories done for the day.
That's 900 calories?
Yeah. Plus, what are these? What did we work out these as? 350?
Yeah.
I had a little refill yesterday.
You got any sauces or something?
I think they're a bit sparse on sauces, I'll be honest. We've got like some. So, on this fine Saturday evening, after calculating all my calories, it comes to 2,945 calories for the day. Which, although is not my target goal, it's probably about maintenance for me, so that's fine for a Saturday night.
And they're good calories.
They're good calories, it's a fucking good steak.
Have you had some yet?
I have not, let's try it.
Spoiler alert, it's good. Not bad.
So, I didn't just bench today. I also
Deadlifted.
Whoa! The first deadlift since hurting my hamstring. And before you get too excited, it was only 60 kilo. And I know I said I was going to take the rehab really, really slow. But I did have a conversation with my mate Matt, who is a pretty good deadlifter.
You're going to put a link in the bio?
I will. I'll show you a 350 kilo deadlift from him. So yeah, he was just basically talking about injuries and rehab, and the fact that powerlifting, the rehab for powerlifters is slightly different to things like sprinters because it's not as explosive, so you should treat it slightly differently. So he actually thought it'd be more beneficial to get back into deadlift if it's pain-free and I'm not really feeling it. So I thought I'd test the waters today with the deadlift and the hamstring, just doing conventional, so not doing sumo. And yeah, it was absolutely fine, it was pain-free, and I worked up to 60 kilos for 2 sets of 10. So it's amazing how that actually really fatigued me as well. I was actually feeling pretty gassed after that.
You've got charge from deadlifts.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's just amazing how fatiguing it is just not doing it for 3 weeks, and just obviously with the injury and everything. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mental block out the way now. So now that I know that I can start to incorporate them again, each week I am just going to be adding maybe 20 or 40 kilos. So, well, no, probably 20 kilos. So next week I'll probably be doing 80 kilos. See how that feels, then maybe 90, 100, and sort of just build it up and see how the hamstring tolerates it. But I'm still doing all the other stuff, so the stability work, the isometric stuff as well alongside it. But while it's pain-free and deadlifting, I'm going to continue to do it, because why not? Your lifting's going well.
Thank you, mate.
So even though I had a steak, a massive steak, potato wedges and a couple of beers last night, I actually weighed in at 102.5 this morning, which is the lightest I've been during this cut, which is obviously good. So I quickly wanted to discuss a powerlifting competition which I'm going to be competing in. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to be going all out at the competition, but on the 2nd of February at Athlete Movement, which is where Ben trains from, the Strength Movement, which is his company, is going to be putting on a powerlifting competition or a powerlifting meet. And I said that I'll go down and do some filming like I have done for the last few, but I'm actually going to compete in it. So the plan is obviously to just go very sub-maximally with my squat and my deadlift, and just go quite heavy with my bench. It'll be a laugh. Obviously, it doesn't mean I'm actually going to go and try and break any personal bests, but I am going to be going down there and just seeing what I can do. Really, probably going to be deadlifting like 100 kilos, squatting probably about the same, and then hopefully I could be benching something quite good. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to wrap up the video now because it is past the sort of 12-minute mark now, I'd imagine, so that's generally where I like to leave my video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please leave it a thumbs up if you have, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.